This is one of the world's best-known cars. The Germans who made it called it the Volkswagen, the people's car. The Americans nicknamed it the Beetle. Wilhelm called it the Yellow Submarine and said that it could travel on water. He didn't just say this, he proved it and drove from Douglas in the Isle of Man to St. Bees on the English mainland in a Volkswagen. This film is about a second Volkswagen with which Bill intends to drive from England to Ireland, so setting a world record that might never be beaten for an amphibious vehicle.
One of these men, Wilhelm, still young-ish, plans to waterproof another Beetle and cross the Irish Sea. How do you turn a car into a boat?
Hello, Bill. Welcome to visit. Hi, are you rebuilding it?
No, I'm trying to make it sail.
Make it sail.
Waterproofing it, making sure there's no rot or rolls. And then filling it with polyurethane.
Oh, I see. So what do you do? Do you make some tanks underneath just inside, build some tanks to hold it?
No, you fill all the cavities that you can...
Like your door cavities and your back panels, I see.
And your boot, that's full of it.
How do you go on for steering it? Do you just use the conventional steering?
Just steer it with the front wheels. We're also, I'm bringing the oil out of the engine and having that cooled with seawater. Or so an external
like a heat
cooler.
exchanger. An oil cooler?
Yeah, an external oil cooler.
Oh, you're all set up.
Well, it will be in another fortnight.
Yeah. And we found out that the engine ran too fast for the size of the prop, so we had to reduce the speed, which gives the engine a lot more power over the propeller. And plus it lowers the drive further into the water. What are the two holes for? That one is your air intake, and that expels your hot air from your engine. It's an air-cooled engine. And where does it go inside the car there? It can go air in from all in the roof. It comes through the car, through this hole into the engine, and back out through the roof of the car again.
When box and propeller and differential gearing and much mysterious machinery are all in place, a flat base must be fitted. It's got something to do with the waterproofing, of course, but a smooth base also gives the water less to pull on as it flows at speed underneath the car. Gearbox now. Rome wasn't built in a day, as every schoolboy knows, and a land beetle must go through many mutations before it becomes a water beetle. All of this takes time, a creative act, and much trial and error, and working and reworking and rethinking, and yet more reworking must take place before the job is done. Now comes a master stroke. The space, which might have held the luggage, is to hold something else. And this something else should make the car unthinkable. What marvels are now commonplace? It should amaze us that an iron ship can float, but no, we take it for granted that tons of solid matter can rest on water. But a motor car isn't big enough to hold thousands of gallons of air, and something else must give it buoyance before it can float. The answer would mystify an alchemist. Two innocent-looking liquids that expand into a sticky foam when mixed together. This polyurethane foam soon hardens. It can fill the cavities between walls and so provide heat insulation. Indeed, that's what it's made for, but it can also fill the spaces in a car body in order to make the machine float. When in liquid form, the foam can take any shape, and the lid to the car boot becomes a mold of sorts. Every small space must be filled. And like one of the more bizarre monsters in one of the cheaper science fiction films, the foam expands to fill if not the earth, then every corner of the Volkswagen body. When the foam is dry and hard and the surplus has been hacked away, then comes the real test. Someone must be daring enough, some would say mad enough, to drive the car into water to sink or sail. That someone is Bill Helm, who, with his partner in the enterprise, Phil Martin, is soon to join the drivers, or the divers.
Right, this flat plate should add a bit of speed to the car when it's in water. And this polyurethane we've got pumped in at back of it should keep it afloat a lot better.
The day of the launching is almost here.